Oh, it's fun making fire when like the sun's going down and my tinder bundle's kind of half-assed. It's like, oh, we have to get this lit or we're gonna die. All right, here we are at the end of the world. If we don't get this lit, we're gonna die. I guess you'll see it out there in camera land. We got our spontaneous handful of grass. Hopefully it'll stay together. Actually, I'm gonna have to make a new. I'm gonna have to back up a little bit and make a new notch on here because that one is not gonna work. It's too. It like caught on fire and burned up in there. Otherwise, I would have been able to use it more than once. If you can see that, I had to like break it off there because it was going to just keep burning. So I'll use this slightly longer stick to really get it started here. That'll be interesting since I got rained on the way over here, so my stuff might be a little damp. Will we be able to survive? Or are we going to die? Okay. So we're not going for fire quite yet. We are just preparing the set. I'm scraping it on the pavement to make it more abrasive, get more friction. So we got it burnt in. Might as well put that dust on there. Now we're gonna carbon notch in here.
That already smells good.
Yeah. So alright, looks like we have a fairly decent notch on there. Get a little further in there. Alright, since our lives are on the line, should I risk it and use the really short spindle?
You're the expert.
Well, let's try it. It adds to the suspense. Okay, so we need something to catch our dust here. I wonder if I should be where you can actually see this from the other direction. I guess I could come over like this. So we can see what will hopefully be an ember. This. Let's put something natural into there. Okay. Sweaty hands, no good. Alright. This will certainly be easier to get into the camera if I'm using a small stick. Except for my legs in the way. get closer. Might be lit already, but we don't want to die, so give a little more oomph. It's kind of hard to tell. But the bigger my ember is, the easier it'll be to get to lit. Usually it doesn't take near this long, but I can't tell if it's lit or not, so I don't want to risk it going out. It's a problem with not being able to see it. I think I just totally ruined it. All right. See the glaze in there? We're going to break that up. Move it out of the way. Scuff that up a little bit to maximize the friction. Another thing, something I'm going to point out here that's an error on my part, is how tall this is. Since it's really wide that way, I'm having to generate more dust by drilling. Does that make sense?
Yes.
To get it high enough. So I'm making myself have to work harder than I would if I would have made it shorter. And that probably be a lot easier if I use a longer drill, but I've pretty much already committed myself to using this short drill. So. Of course, now my hands are so sweaty I can't even hold it. There we go. Okay, now it's lit. Doing that to fan it. Tapping it to shake it loose so I don't knock it apart like I did a minute ago. Let go, dude. Now we could let this sit here for a minute and grow, essentially burning up the dust, or lighting up the dust that's in this pile. But we're gonna go ahead and try to get this lit, because we don't want to die. So, I didn't really take any time to put together this tinder bundle. Hopefully it will work anyway, just random grass I grabbed off the ground. Cradle that ember.
We're gonna live.
Well, we're gonna live, except for except for fire just fell down in this crack. Ta-da!
You're the man.
Woo! The sweaty man. So that's little mullein stalk, and what was this? This is some giant yucca. This is I think it might be called Spanish dagger. Some large yucca plant.